Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope on the day when the Church celebrates the great feast of the most holy body and blood of Christ. Those of us who are a little older, of course, remember it as Corpus Christi Sunday. In the second reading today from St. Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, he actually refers back to the Last Supper and repeats the words that Jesus did in instituting the Eucharist by saying that the bread was his body and the cup of wine was his blood. However, we have a gospel that really tries to make sure we understand what we receive when we receive the most holy body and blood of Christ. Jesus has these crowds following him. There are thousands of them, and the story is actually about the miracle of the loaves and the fishes and how Jesus fed 5,000 people in a miraculous way. But what is most important about that is that at the beginning of the story, the disciples tell him to dismiss the crowds because they are in a deserted place and that they should go someplace to find some food for themselves. And so importantly, Jesus responds to them by saying, "Give them some food yourselves." For me, that's the message, my friend. Give it to them yourselves. Don't send them away. Do something about it. And of course, he had the miracle. Of course, he was able to show a manifestation of who he really was, his closeness to God, the power within him, the miraculous story of the multiplication of the loaves and the fishes. All of that is important, but not to me as important as the words, "Give them something to eat yourselves." When you and I receive Eucharist, it is not just about receiving. It is about our becoming what we receive. When we receive, it is about our doing something. When we receive, it is about our acting in the name of Christ. When we receive, it is about a communion with God and a communion with one another because of our communion with God. May this feast truly, truly bless us as it always does, but lead us more deeply into our discipleship. God bless you.